Hi all, a warm welcome to the IBM Z Day event and thank you for watching this. A quick introduction to TCS and TCS IBM relationship. TCS is an IT services organization, been in business since 1968, more than 5 decades in providing IT services to our various customers. TCS and IBM relationship also goes way back, more than 40 plus years. There have been significant investments that both organizations have made in the mainframe space, starting from 1975, and the recent one being in a Z14 in 2019. The strong industry domain knowledge of TCS and IBM technology bring great value to our mutual customers. Once again, thank you for watching this and looking forward to working with IBM in the mainframe modernization space.
Hi, I'm Ganesh Mahadevan. I'm from Tata Consultancy Services. I'm an enterprise architect and a mainframe pre-sales lead. I take care of all mainframe in-place modernization activities for our customers. As part of this role, I have been developing many mainframe in-place modernization solutions. I will talk about few solutions that we have developed and how we are actually creating and adopting these solutions for our customers. I'll walk through all those details in this video. Just I will share my screen to talk about the solutions that we have been developing. We are in the forefront helping customers to adopt mainframe in place modernization themes. And we have been developing solutions on various themes that are really required for customers to adopt mainframe transformation as well as the enterprise transformation. As part of this solutions that are developed under the themes like DevOps, APification, virtualization, AIOps, and many more. And these solutions are really helping our customers on their enterprise transformation. And with our accelerators, we are able to help them to adopt these solutions in a kind of a quickest possible way to transform their enterprise applications. On the right hand side, you can see that there are various solutions that are available under these various themes. To increase the agility, to bring the agility to the system mainframe platform, mainframe DevOps integration with open source products. As part of this solution, various IBM products that are very much integrated with open source products that are already available in the enterprise for their existing applications that are already in a kind of a CI/CD pipeline. So we are bringing this kind of agility to the mainframe platform by integrating IBM products along with the existing environment products that are running and helping the customers implementing the CI/CD pipeline. And the next one is the cloud integration. Cloud integration is one of the main area where customers are really, they are actually started implementing various things on the cloud to make sure that their transformation is actually going in a kind of a very faster way. So that's where IBM mainframe platform is really need to help them to integrate seamlessly with this all these cloud applications that are already running. And as part of that, there are various techniques available to integrate mainframe with the cloud applications. That's where we have started developing various solutions like Zeus Connect, utilizing Zeus Connect for creating the APIs services so that it can integrate and it can take the data, what are the data it wants it from mainframe without moving the data out from mainframe. And the next part is the DBM virtualization. From the security perspective, as well as creating the data at a kind of a various levels and duplicating the data and syncing the data. So to eliminate all those issues, problems associated with the data, that virtualization technique is really helpful to bring the data, real-time data to the cloud application as well as the other applications running in the enterprise. So this technique is really helping them to take the real-time data without needing to take the data out and duplicating the data on various places. And replication is the another one, database data sources, syncing with the data sources on the cloud using these replication mechanisms. And digital integration hub is the another solution where IBM is offering that is really helping the customers to bring in the real-time data from mainframe without any additional maps. So this solution is going to really syncing the data without affecting the real core transaction processing. But the data is going to be a kind of a real-time data that is going to be available, and it is very well, there are various use cases that can be addressed from the customer perspective. And one of the main use cases is the kind of a CQRS, where the query transactions can be directed. As we all know that there are most of the transactions are query transactions without loading the core transaction processor. This system can actually help them to completely process query transactions without affecting the real core transaction processor volume. And the resiliency, to improve the resiliency and analytics, there are various themes available and various solutions are developed, like IBM Z operational analytics, application performance monitoring, as well as analytics using the machine learning and ISODA products. And the next one is the kind of the hot topic in the industry, containerization. That's possible in mainframe also. GCX Z container extension, which is going to really help the customers to run the containers on mainframe natively and accessing the data, and the performance is going to improve a lot compared to running the containers outside. And RHOCP, Red Hat OpenShift cluster, which is available on mainframe, that is going to give a lot of options, like a kind of a modernization, bringing new containerized applications on mainframe, connecting to the kind of a next ZOS core, so that your performance is going to be improved compared to the applications running on cloud, as well as your security is within the box. So it is going to give a kind of a much more. It is a kind of a secured environment compared to applications running outside mainframe and accessing mainframe data. Also, it is giving other options like cloud packs that are already available, and that is going to give a lot of options. For example, when you have a cloud pack for data on mainframe, and any analytics solutions can be developed and that can be integrated within the mainframe and taking the data and doing all the AI/ML related activities on this cloud pack for data. And the next topic is the kind of security, where hyper-protect crypto services that are very much available on IBM public cloud, with that securing the data that is coming from mainframe, even that request that is coming from the outside world to access mainframe also. The TLS offload can be done. The database as a service that also can be secured through these hyper-protect crypto services. And we can use this mainframe integration to secure the data that is coming through the ZOS Connect services. That's also possible. So these are the various solutions that we have developed, and I will walk through the solutions, one of the solutions in detail, and I'll walk through where we have been hosting all these solutions and other related artifacts, as well as accelerators within our portal. So that is going to give that entire story of this particular solution. What are the solution you are going to choose, you want to see. It is going to give that entire journey and the entire end-to-end of this particular solution in the portal. So now I'll just switch over to my portal. So this is the portal where you can see all the solutions that are developed by TCS for helping our customers on the mainframe transformation journey. Here you can see that there are various solutions, like a kind of starting from your COBOL version 6 upgrade. That is one of the really required by many customers, because they have been upgrading their COBOL version from 4 or 5 to a latest version, like a kind of 6.3. And there's approach available how you can upgrade. You can migrate it from one version to the another version, and what is the technique available, and how you can easily migrate, seamlessly you can migrate, and thereafter how you can leverage. There are various new options that are available in COBOL 6. So this is going to list down all those approaches and other details for this COBOL 6 migration. And when you come to the next one, like a kind of a mainframe. So mainframe, you can see that there's a mainframe DevOps toolchain using a Git. We can we can show that how it is really helping the customer to integrate mainframe tool chain with the products that are already available in the customer environment, and how you can bring the agility to the mainframe. Then other solutions like a kind of hybrid cloud integration using a Zeus Connect for creating the API services on mainframe, so that how quickly you can create it without having, it's a kind of, it's a architectural simplicity without need of actually creating a new architecture or reducing the kind of architecture complexity, and it is going to give services and data from mainframe quickly, and enabling the customer to actually take the data or the applications that are going to be hosted outside the mainframe environment, either within the enterprise or on the cloud. And the hyperproduct debug services, database as a services, and was the virtual test platform. It is really helping the customers on the virtual test platform on the mainframe where the Swift left testing can be done. So it is going to help the customers to capture all the defects before the products are moved into production. So this is going to help, and it is going to really accelerate the releases by capturing the problems well in advance. And TLS offload using the hyperproduct crypto services, and thereafter then we can very well. Another one is called a kind of unit testing. This is one of the, it is coming as part of the IBM developer for Z unit, that is going to help the customers on developing the Z unit test cases as part of your pipeline that can be integrated, so that the unit test cases can be executed in the pipeline itself. Then when you move on to the next page, you can see some of solutions like virtualizing the data source is really required, because moving data is really going to give a lot of headaches, like your security, and you have to sync it. Security is the big one, because customers wants to make sure that the data is very much protected, and by having multiple copies, then you have to secure all the data across the enterprise. So instead of that, keep the data within the mainframe itself and access that wherever you want, however you want it, in a real time. So there is no need for actually syncing data. Then you come to the next one, then Watson machine learning for Z, that is going to really help you to adopt this analytics on mainframe by helping the customers to do the analytics within the mainframe without taking the data out. Then the API garage methodology, which we have developed to along with the IBM, how that garage model can be adopted for actually developing the API. So within a kind of 1 week, you can actually get inside the customer environment, work with them, understand the problems, and provide the solution, and create it quickly. And APIs can be tested immediately. So by end of the first week itself, they can see the API up and running in their environment, and whether it is meeting their business demand or not. So that kind of approach we have provided in the API carriage. So just we will move back to that screen, and I'll go through this one of the DevOps tool chain using Git. So when you come to this solution, then you can see that it talks about the overview of that solution. What is this solution actually? So how it is actually, the proportion is bringing this productivity and automation, the customer environment, by adopting this particular chain. And very well, like I said in the beginning, the IBM solution for DevOps, it is on the principles of actually integrating IBM mainframe products along with the existing environment products that are already running in the customer environment, like again of a Jenkins and Git. And when you come to the architecture, we are given a clear architecture. So how this really integrated, starting from the analysis up to the deployment, how it is actually done, and how various components are integrated, and what is the data flow, and which component is running on which environment, like kind of on the mainframe, on Windows side, on a cloud. And it's a kind of a complete solution that has been developed with all these products integrated, and it is demonstrable. So based on the requirement and based on the request from the customers, we have been showcasing them to how really this solution works and how it is really improving for cycles, like a kind of a release cycles, and how you can adopt the open source technology with along with IBM products such as IDZ, DBB, onboard deploy, ADDI, and how it is bringing this agility by working in a kind of a real parallel development. When you bring the Git into your architecture, when it becomes your SCM, then it is going to really give that kind of a true parallel development, and it is going to give the option of actually even eliminating the product that is already running in your mainframe environment. So this is a kind of a complete architecture, and we can explain in detail how it is actually integrated, how the products are getting connected, and even the next step when you come to the capabilities, then we are going to talk about that what are the technical differentiators for this particular solution that gives, like how exactly it works and how it is actually aligning with your enterprise needs, and what is this technical capabilities and how it is actually seamlessly it is connecting, and it is working along with your existing tool chain. And there are various other things about this particular architecture technical capabilities we can discuss. We will discuss in detail with the customers. And when you come to the next one, it's a kind of accelerators. As I said, when we develop these kind of solutions, we have been developing more accelerators so that the adoption for this is very quick by the customers, and we have been helping them actually to adopt it. And these accelerators are really helping them to understand and to adopt it. For example, we have created a kind of a TBB scripts. It's a dependency to build scripts that can be very much quickly. They can be adopted for a kind of, if there is a kind of a batch program, first they want to put inside the pipeline, that then the particular script is available. It's a kind of a template. They can very well they can take and they can start putting that the batch programs in their CI/CD pipeline. And Jenkins scripts also available, because this Jenkins in this case it's going to be a kind of orchestrator. Then the template is available how this Jenkins orchestrator that is running, that is connecting various products like a kind of a Git and Jenkins and the DBB along with this, how it works. So this template can be taken and quickly for their environment, they can actually change it so that their pipeline, they can see it in a kind of their POC environment, how it looks. Then thereafter, they can take it forward to their production environment. And assets, we have talked about our fintech application that we have developed, how it is working, and how it is this particular application integrated, what are the various products. And when you come down, then you can see that real demo, how exactly this product works. So when you go here, then you can see that the recorded demo that is already available, that will talk about this particular solution, how it works, how exactly we have shown that entire all the products that we have used from beginning until the end. So how it works. So we can very well can see this. By seeing this, definitely we can understand how the products are integrated seamlessly and how it is really bringing this agility to the environment. So how customers can actually adopt this solution. And while doing the demo, actually we can talk about our involvement and our support, how customers can actually start their journey for mainframe transformation. So like this, there are various solutions already available, and for each and every solution, we have all the details like the particular solution, capability, architecture, then accelerators that we have developed. For example, if you go to the application story, then you can see that what is the overview of that particular application, particular solution, and what is the architecture we have proposed for this particular solution. Then followed by that, then the capability, accelerators, and the assets. Here also you can see that what is the demonstration that is available for this particular solution, then the accelerators that we have built for this solution. So with this, I would like to conclude my presentation. I would like to thank IBM for the opportunity to talk about our capabilities and the solutions that we have developed. And across the globe, we have been helping the customers to really adopt these kind of new solutions to modernize their mainframe platform, as well as to support their transformation journey, enterprise transformation journey, how we can bring in various solutions on various spaces like agility, resiliency, security, and other areas. Once again, thank you all. Thanks for the opportunity.